Hey guys, welcome back. Today we are going to try and get a little bit of guidance for the Divine Feminine. So I'm going to shuffle up some Oracle and some Tarot, and we're going to see if there's anything in here the Divine Feminine needs to know. We have the Hummingbird Spirit. I'm going to look up the Hummingbird Spirit in the book, the Spirit Animal Oracle, number 34. Be here now. The hummingbird's wings beat so swiftly, it can hover in seeming stillness as it drinks deeply from a flower. Hummingbird spirit comes to remind you that beauty and sweetness of life is in the eternal now, the timeless present. Here and now, you are becoming the person you wish to be, to have the experiences you wish to have. Focus your energy on the flower before you, for what you deserve is being provided. Yes, there are blossoms everywhere. The choices can be dazzling. Hummingbird Spirit's message is that you have no need to go about in search of something better, for all that you require and desire is before you. You will know this as you become still, feeling your connection to Spirit, who loves you unconditionally and will always provide for you. Wow, okay, that's a great message, feminine. Focus your energy on the flower before you, for what you desire is being provided. Time to make a demonstration. The older the soul, the softer the glance, the quicker the smile, and the sooner to say, I love you. They also skip and wink more than normal and hold hands with those they walk beside. Utterly fearless. So who are you walking beside, feminine? Are you afraid to hold their hand? You could be an old soul. They could be an old soul. Maybe you are supposed to demonstrate your love for somebody in your life. Maybe possibly the Divine Masculine. Maybe the flower is the Divine Masculine. Maybe you're supposed to demonstrate how to show love to the Divine Masculine because they might be taking your lead. Co-create, number 40. Let's see what that says in the Wisdom of the Oracle book. Creative, art, inspiration, fruition, manifestation. You may not consider yourself a creative person, but in fact you are creating your reality every moment, every day via your thoughts, feelings, beliefs, intentions, and actions. Yet you must consider that you do so in partnership with Spirit, consciousness, God, or whatever name you call your higher power. You are a spark of this intelligence that works through you, nudging you with inspired thought and intuitive guidance. You are a paintbrush that co-creates a beautiful, unique expression of your own individuality, blended with universal spirit. You are a product of divine inspiration, and now you're aligned with it to create miracles. When you view your life as art and know you co-create it, only beauty and grace result. Prepare to be amazed. Wow, feminine. Okay, so you are a co-creator in your life. Do not forget to express your beautiful, unique individuality, and Spirit will help you along the way. There's another relationship message here. Connections of the heart serve to inspire you, opening up to new ideas you would never have come to on your own. You are looking in a mirror held up by this experience and seeing yourself in an unexpected way. Who is this extraordinary being looking back at you? You're going to be so happy that you kept your heart open. Your love is a unique work of art now, the very embodiment of beauty. So those are all very good guidance messages for you, Divine Feminine. You're definitely co-creating your life and on the right path. Just believe in yourself, believe in your universal spirit, believe you have divine inspiration to create miracles in your life. That's amazing. Okay, let's move on to the next card, Differences. Number 36 in the Wisdom of the House of Night. Choosing the symbol for differences asks you to accept that you will not always agree with everyone and they will not always agree with you. No, the intricate differences between all beings are sacred and good. You must learn to accept that others are not the same as you. It's important to allow others to express their own opinions. Consider the difference between an orange and an apple, shown here in the fruit bowl. Both are fruit, but they are different kinds. Is one more valuable than the other? I think not. All creatures, all beings have a right to their uniqueness. Try to see and hear the other person's side if you can. So maybe, Feminine, this could be your Divine Masculine that you're having differences with. Maybe you need to see things from the masculine point of view and allow the masculine to express their own opinions, even if you don't agree. That is, if you are in communication with your masculine. Not sure, but this card did come up last time as a message for the feminine, so a repeating message must be important. Let's take a look at the next card. Be bold and make the first move. Cardinal Moon. This is from the Moonology Oracle Guidebook. I'm going to look up Cardinal Moon. Now is the time to be bold, bossy even. Take matters into your own hands. Cardinal signs are powerful and self-starting. They're determined and great at organizing. Drawing this card strongly suggests that you are going to need to be all those things to get your ideal resolution or position in the situation you're asking about. This card may challenge you on how strongly you really want something. If you're worrying about a situation, it is a suggestion to be less passive. Instead, take an assertive stance as you steer events where you want them to go. Speak up for what you want. If you're serious about sorting things out, you may need to take the lead in some way, to step up as a leader. Wow, that's what I was mentioning here. Maybe you need to be a leader, feminine. Maybe you need to lead the masculine on this journey because he might be lost without you. No matter when you draw this card, it's a sign that something new is starting and you quite possibly need to take lead on it. Okay, so another card about taking the lead, feminine. Here we have a message from Divine Masculine. You half my soul, as in half, not have, but it's a play on words. You have the masculine soul, but you are also half of the masculine soul, being the Divine Masculine and the Divine Feminine. I see you in my dreams. Another repeating card from the other day, as well as I tripped on your love. Total eclipse of the heart. You fill my cup. Wow, that's beautiful, feminine. You fill the Divine Masculine's cup with love and emotion and beauty and life. They are so lost without you, feminine. That's really funny because I actually just channeled a song from the masculine, from Air Supply. I'm all out of love. I'm so lost without you. I know you were right, believing for so long. We planted a seed in time. You very well could have planted this seed in your last life. Something is growing here, feminine. We know there is a love growing inside the masculine for you. I dreamed you into life. I got that from the last reading I did from Divine Masculine. the dreams were pretty steamy. But in this case, masculine probably manifested you in some way, feminine. Manifested that you two would meet in this lifetime and come together and build beautiful things and maybe help many people in this lifetime. Here we have the Four of Wands. Right next to this Eight of Wands communication card, so you very well could be in communication with your masculine, feminine. I'm not sure for how long you've been in communication, but Four of Pentacles is right next door. This is accepting your worth, being in flow with the universe, feelings of gratitude, and helping others in times of need. Success. So this is looking successful for you, feminine. If you're not already in communication with your masculine, this is definitely in the near future for you. Expect communication if you haven't already been communicating. Right next door we have the Eight of Swords. So you could be all tangled up in this feeling. Maybe you feel vulnerable, but Eight of Swords, you're not actually tied down. You're not actually locked in place. You can break out of this. This isn't permanent, feminine. You have all these beautiful messages here about taking the lead, being here now, being bold, making the first move. The masculine is definitely crazy in love with you. He's either about to communicate it or he has communicated it in some way. You're holding on to that, but don't let it trap you. Don't let it trap you into feeling stuck. Okay, with this Knight of Swords, somebody is determined to save the day. This knight has one thing on his mind. He's determined, he's passionate, he's articulate, he's intelligent, and he has an intensity for the feminine. And since he has no doubt in his logic, he's successful. Next to it, we have a Tower in reverse. Maybe somebody is refusing to change. Maybe there's fear of the unknown. Maybe someone's avoiding disaster or afraid to move forward for fear of disaster. Pretty interesting being right next to the Knight of Swords. Maybe this is your energy, feminine, and this is the masculine energy. You're willing to move forward. You're willing to go after what you want. Maybe masculine is not so enthusiastic. Maybe masculine is afraid to let go and start fresh all over again from scratch, for fear of failure and for fear of life burning down in front of him. But like a phoenix rises from the ashes and starts anew, so too can the masculine. And with all this love to share, it looks like a very beautiful beginning. Four of Wands, celebration, possibly marriage, dancing under the stars, under the moonlight, happily. Things are growing on these wands. You definitely have a lot of growth. Each wand has something growing. You could build beautiful things together, feminine. Maybe you have to take the lead and help this masculine get over this. Turn this card upside down so masculine can start fresh. Okay, right next door to that we have the Page of Wands. It's in reverse. So again, this could be masculine's energy. Side by side, two reversal cards. Limiting beliefs. Feeling eager to start something new, but confronted by obstacles. Okay, we have an upright King of Wands. That's a good sign. A visionary, successful. Could be a fire sign. Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius. The King of Wands calls you to unleash that offbeat weirdo that you've got inside and be absolutely unapologetic in your pursuit, feminine. Ground your vision through big ideas, and if you find yourself getting tripped up, maybe ask for help and map out the bigger picture. Invite others to see what you see, maybe the masculine. This King of Wands is very heart-fueled and is saying that you two build this empire of light together, feminine. So let's take a look at the Nine of Swords in reverse. I mean, in upright, the Nine of Swords is mental anguish and despair and problems, you know, that are causing pain. So maybe somebody is coming out of the pain. Maybe somebody is letting go of negative thinking. Somebody is turning the negative into a positive and not being too hard on themselves anymore. Whether that's you or the masculine, good advice for everybody, not be too hard on themselves. So right next door we have Two of Pentacles, change. Pentacles is an earth sign. Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. So somebody's restoring balance. Somebody might be juggling the yin and the yang elements, bringing balance between work and play, light and dark, good and evil, happy and sad. Somebody's juggling, but it isn't always a bad thing, feminine. Restoring balance is always needed in life. If we have too much of one thing, we become off balance. So overall, it looks as though things are very loving for you, feminine. Remember to be here now. Maybe take the lead. Don't forget to co-create with the divine. Remember there's differences. Be willing and open to listen to them. Be bold and make the first move. You have all this beautiful love pouring out from the masculine's heart. You half their soul. They see you in their dreams. They tripped on your love. You've eclipsed their heart. You fill their cup. They're lost without you. They're asking for your help because you planted a seed and they manifested you into this life. You have this beautiful new beginning either happening or about to happen with the Four of Wands and the Eight of Wands. Either you're in communication or you can expect communication. Four of Pentacles, you're holding on tight to the love inside your heart that you're willing to share with the masculine. You might be feeling stuck about it, but if you are, remember you have the power to break free at any moment and show love and take the lead. There is a very fast moving, loving, positive, successful energy here. It could be you or the masculine. Maybe rush forward for this new beginning that is so desperately needed here. You are willing to start fresh. You're willing to start something new. You have the love in your heart to share with somebody. And masculine has the love to share with you. Don't be afraid to let this pain go. Don't forget to not be too critical and hard on yourself. Let go of all negative thinking. It appears that's what you're doing with this card in reverse. And don't forget to keep your balance, feminine. This balance could very well be the masculine and the femininity in you. Okay, let me pick a few charms here. We have a frog. So maybe feminine, you need to take the leap of faith into the unknown with the masculine. We have a tree of life here. A seed has been planted in time and is growing. And this is proof. We have a sailboat. Don't be afraid to let the wind in your sails every now and then, feminine. Don't take things too seriously. We have a heart. We have a heart and a key. You have the key to masculine's heart. You're the only one, feminine, who can unlock and set this love free. This is confirmation. Beautiful. Okay, feminine, that's all I have for you today. Thank you so much for joining me. I really hope this has resonated or has given you even a little bit of direction. Please let me know if this has helped you down below in the comments. And I would like to ask angels and spirit guides, please clear any negativity and release all toxic energy, if there is any, into the light. Thank you. And thank you, feminine, for joining. We'll see you in the next video.